Da da na 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 na. Today in this video, I'm going to build a modern corporate office for the Grim Reaper. So this is the old build that comes with the life and death pack. Generally, we can't edit or modify these builds unless you use the cheat. So how to use the cheat? Then you look down your keyboard, you press the keys Shift Ctrl and C, and then you type in testingcheats true, and then you type in bb.enablefreebuild. And then, ta-da! The build option is now available. We can do whatever we want with this slot. So now I'm gonna bulldoze this slot and I'm gonna build a modern corporate office. As usual, for the shell, I was like having a hard time with it. At first I was like, do I want just like a simple squarish build, like just your modern average build? But then I kind of like come up with something, a little bit something of this. So I'm just gonna show you guys. It's just very simple. I'm not like your I can't honestly, I'm not really good in doing shells and building shells at all. So this is the best that I can come up with, I think, so far. I hope you guys like it. And so I was thinking of doing like two floors, like the ground floor will be the office, and then the upper first floor will be Grim's office, the boss office. And then this will be the upper first floor is not that big, but this lot is not that big at all. I think it's around like 30 times 20. So I'm just going to build this, and just a really small one, just a simple one. So this one right here, I'm just gonna put like a front entrance for it, and I'm gonna use the columns from the Get Famous pack. They really have really nice column. And I found this one thing here, this freezers here from the Life and Death expansion pack is actually really pretty. It gives us off this like really like modern, at the same time gothic vibe. I really like how it's not everything is just Victorian, and I really like this new wallpaper that comes with this Life and Death expansion pack. Is called Curious Concrete. When I saw this, I'm like, I love this so much. And then for the floor, I'm gonna go with this no so drap slab that's from the base game, your typical black flooring. And look, ta-da! I feel so happy and accomplished this time. Like sometimes it took me so long to do a shell, but I'm very happy that I can come up with this one that I'm really satisfied with. So for the first floor, we're gonna go with I'm gonna put like big windows, like big huge window, like those corporate skyscraper building. But of course this is not a skyscraper, this is just a small build in the Netherworld. And then for the door, I found the perfect door for it. This door from the City Living pack, it just fits so well in this build, and I feel like it really matches with the surrounding. Now moving on to the interior, look at this space right here. I've already allocated this space to make it into like security, because like all corporate office we have these security check-ins. And then, well, this is the Grim HQ. He doesn't want any ghosts just freely roaming around anywhere, so of course we need security as well in the Grim's HQ. And then I found this perfect fence gate for our security check-ins. And then here I'm gonna fit in these desks here from the Get to Work pack. This is basically a security, it's literally the security desk, but it doesn't work as a security desk in The Sims. It's just like your computer desk. So this was more to like, not really like security, it's more to like security / receptionist, or maybe in the Sims world, the Netherworld, it's called Receptionist. And then for the lighting, I was thinking at first I want something like really grand, but the grand doesn't really suit well with the modern corporate looks. And then I found this from the Growing Together pack, and I think this one is like really like gives off really like modern office kind of vibe. So I was thinking like let's just go with this light and see how it goes. And I'm gonna use this door here from the Get Famous pack for the door to go enter into the security room, or maybe receptionist room, whichever you call it. And then add a computer. I'm gonna add cabinets for them, like it's pretend that this is filled with papers and lots of papers. And then here, because this is a grand entrance, like when you just first walk into the to the entrance of this Grim HQ, you will be greeted by this huge portrait of Grim, and this picture is obviously from the tarot card and it's enlarged into Grim's picture, so it's like greeting you, hello, welcome to the NWDD. Now we're just gonna give them some like plants. This is not even plants, this is some like decorations around it, and then there we have some hourglass, like just gonna tell you tick tock times up very soon. So I'm done with the receptionist area / security area. I'm gonna go further into the interior, and I'm gonna add this staircase right here, and the staircase I'll just use it from the Life and Death expansion pack. I noticed that the Sims use a lot of get something like get to work, get famous, get together. So I don't know why they didn't use everything like it has to be like similar, like, you know, get this, get that, get life and get death. Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna make cubicles here for the interns, for them to sit, for them to do their paperwork, their filing, whatsoever. When if they need to use the PC, if they need to analyze death trends, they can go into one of the cubicles and use the PC right here. I really like the objects from this Life and Death expansion pack. It has really like this. I did not have difficulty trying to fit in a modern corporate office because most of the items here are actually gives us a really modern vibe. Like this desk right here is not Victorian, but it's black. It's like really sleek and cool and really modern, and it's called a Grim Pression. Okay, and this one here, this little corner right here, I'm thinking of we're gonna make it into a toilet. Well, although Grim doesn't use toilet, his needs doesn't decrease, but our Simtons, Grimtons I meant, really need to go use the loo. So okay, I'm gonna like extend these because it's too small. So I'm gonna use these, and I'm gonna take the toilet from the university. Is it Get University? No, it's not Get University. It's Discover University, of course. And one thing I don't really like this toilet stalls is that it's really big and bulky and it doesn't really fit these spaces. So I need to try to like squeeze in these two and make it side by side, because if we are to mix them, put them next to each other, it actually doesn't stick with each other. It has like this small little gap in between, which I find annoying because I don't like the gap. Well, then I managed to do it. We just have to like press the alternate keys and then just try to find and play around it and find the way to just close the gap. And then for the sink, I'm using this one from the Life and Death expansion pack as well. I'm trying to use as many items from the Life and Death expansion pack for this build because, well, it's a new pack and I just got this pack, so of course I'm gonna use the items for most of it. And the sink, well, the sink is just your average sink, and then this mirror right here. And then I was thinking like, you know, I want to make it like the toilet looks very like, you know, luxurious a bit, so we're gonna add some candles right here. And I really like these candles. Again, it doesn't give off this like Victorian vibe, Victorian Gothic vibe, a bit of Gothic vibe, but it's kind of like it's very modern at the same time. And then for this one, I'm gonna give them the soap bottles from the Snowy Escape pack for them, the Grimtons, to clean their hands. And then I love this towels here from the Spa Day pack. It gives off a really luxurious feel. Okay, so now we have paper towels here from the Get to Work, and I love that it comes in black as well. So if you guys notice, like my toilet, even the dustbin is in black. Everything is in black. It's actually like a challenge, but at the same time, it's actually fun. If you guys are familiar with my build, it's mostly all very colorful. So today, it's like kind of like a challenge for me to build in all black. Okay, so for this one here, we're gonna go with the office pantry. It's a very small office pantry because Grim doesn't eat, so he doesn't care whether his interns are hungry or not. He's just like this corporate boss who doesn't give a shit about his employees. So, but at the same time, he needs to adhere to the, well, human rights. Do you think Grim cares about human rights? But okay, never mind. Let's pretend that he doesn't care. Okay, fine. He doesn't care about human rights, but he needs to adhere to it. This is a very small one, so as long as there is something like coffee maker, a microwave, and some fridge. And for this side here, I'm just gonna fill it up with bookshelf, but I'm gonna use this from the Get to Work pack because the bookshelf from the bookshelf from the Life and Death expansion pack is kind of like gothic-ish and doesn't really fit in with the interior, current interior. And oh, this crying bow here is, I got it from the debug items here. This crying bow here is very important. It's for your Grimtons, the employees to get their assignment. So this scrying bow is very important here, right here. This scrying bow kind of reminds me of the pansy from Harry Potter. Dumbledore or whoever will just have to pick up from the map, take something up from their memory, and shoosh, it goes down into the pensive bowl. And this scrying bowl here looks very similar to the pensive. And I'm going to put this most loyal employee award from the Snowy Escape pack here. I'm going to put these right here, right where the employees are going to get their assignment. I'm going to put these, I'm going to enlarge it to make sure that they can see this most loyal employee award. And then, you know, just to make them put some pressure on them, make them feel stressed that they need to really work hard, they need to work better, they need to work really hard, they need to outdo each other. And well, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and even in the Grimm's world, it's a difficult world. Everyone just wants to climb the corporate ladder. So we put this most loyal employee award here just to remind them, or maybe give them a nudge, or give them some pressure to work really hard here. And then I'll have more filing cabinets. And then this picture here from Grim, this picture here, it have this like death trance. Guess what? I just bought the Strangerville pack a few weeks ago, and I've never played Strangerville. Trust me, I haven't played Strangerville yet. So just one of these days, I will have to play Strangerville with you guys. And I found these documents here from the Strangerville pack, and I love it. It's just perfect. So I'm just gonna make this place cluttered. Paperwork, so paperwork's everywhere. Lots of clutters, box of documents, files, cases. I'm just gonna put this everywhere. And then I love this bookend that it's called as That's So Crow bookends. And it's cute, it comes with a crow, of course. And then so I'm gonna put this here. And I feel like this place here is kind of like dull a bit, so I'm gonna like brighten this room a bit, but it's not that it's gonna brighten much, because outside there, as you can see, it's very dark and gloomy, it's bluish. So, but at the same time, I'm gonna put this windows just right here to make the place looks a bit lively, I guess. I hope so. It looks more pleasant into my eyes that there are windows. I don't feel claustrophobic, so that the employees who work there, they don't feel claustrophobic. They feel like they cannot breathe. So we have windows everywhere right here. We just make them feel like, oh, you get to see the outside, you get to see sunshine, but actually no sunshine around. And then I found this picture here, which I think that is perfect for the pantry. The Grim was gonna put this here, and then it's like some corny positive messages to the employee, but actually the employees, nobody give a shit about these positive messages. But you know, these bosses will always just want to give you this, oh, work harder. They will stick all this motivational, encouraging, positive posters around, but end of the day, nobody gives a shit about this motivational posters. And then I found these folders right here from the Get to Work pack. I was thinking like, let's just, you know, make this place looks more cluttered, and I'm gonna add these around the desk as if they're not stressed already. So lots and lots of documents around. And you know what, guys, I saw this as well. I was like, of course I have to put this in. So the Grim he's very paranoid, he's very scared. And although nothing kills the Grim, I tried in the previous video. If you guys miss it, you have to check out my previous video at how to kill a Grim Reaper. I tried. We can't kill the Grim Reaper at all. No matter what, we can't kill the Grim Reaper. But as a precaution, Grim, he's very paranoid. He is freaking paranoid. So he have these hand sanitizer installed, because, well, remember, we just came up from the pandemic. So he have these hand sanitizer placed right at the entrance right here, just right before you head into the office space. So all the Grimtons that went out for an assignment to reap the disease, or either you reap the disease or give them back their soul to let them leave, or they have to clean their hands, they have to sanitize their hands before they go into the office space. So I'm gonna put this sofa right here. It's as if it's a sitting area, but it's not. But let's pretend that it is a sitting area, or maybe a waiting area for all the free roaming ghosts, for them to come. They want to meet Grim, they want to plead their case, they want to leave. So in order for them to do that, they have to wait. So that's where the receptionist will ask them to, okay, you sit in the waiting area, you wait for the boss until he call you, something like that. So that is the sitting area. So I think I'm done with the ground floor. Like we have everything there. We have the scrying bowl, we have the computers, we have the bookshelves, we have the office pantries as well, we have the toilet. What else I miss? Let me see. Oh, guys, I think oh, wait. There's one more important thing in the NWDD. That is the practice dummy. Do you guys remember that? We have one practice dummy here. So I'm gonna put this practice dummy here somewhere. Maybe at the side there next to the scrying bowl. So I'm gonna look for it in the debug items. Okay, guys, I think I'm screwed. I can't find the practice dummy thing. Like I can't find. I tried to find. I go up and down the debug items. I go up and down. I just tried. I think I've spent half an hour looking for it and I can't find the practice dummy anywhere. I think I lost it. Oh shit, I didn't know that it's not in debug. I don't know, or maybe did I miss it? I've tried. I don't know. My eyes are really blurry like now trying to find it, but I just can't. I even minimize it to Life and Death expansion pack, but I just don't see it. And okay, if you guys, if you found it, please, I beg you, please let me know where is it. Like tell me where is it near to. Like is it near to like some plant or near to like some book or whatever? Just please tell me. My build is not complete without the dummy, the practice dummy. I lost it. So guys, in case you guys can't find or where, please make sure that you get the dummy. Like before you demolish your old build, please just get the dummy and save it, put it aside before you demolish the build. Don't be like me. Don't lost the practice dummy. I freaking lost it and now my build doesn't have any practice dummy at all. Well, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna move on because we still need to complete this build. So I feel a bit sad. I feel really sad right now, but it's okay. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go up to the first floor and I'm gonna do the Grim's office right now. And okay, so the same thing for the wallpaper, the floor. I'm just gonna use the wall from the Life and Death expansion pack, and then drop slab floor. I really like saying it. Drop slab floor from the base game. And then for the table, I was thinking like because Grim is the boss, so I'm gonna give him a really like boss table right here. So I'm gonna put this here. And then for the chair, this is from the Life and Death expansion pack, but this chair just doesn't feel, it doesn't really like fix, it doesn't really go so well with our modern corporate look. So I'm just gonna give him this chair from the Get to Work pack. And then here we're gonna go with the shelf. And one thing, and I'm gonna use this big shelf right here from the Life and Death pack and put this behind him. It's like he has this really like his shelf here for him to keep all his souvenirs. And so I found this urn here. Like let's pretend that this urn is his souvenir. It's very morbid, but it's okay. Let's just put this here. And then, but sad thing is the urn doesn't fit in with this shelf, so I have to do it manually. I'm just gonna size it up, and then we're just gonna do it just like that. Well, I don't really like to do this. It gives me like a hard time. Like, oh, we have to like go in and out until we find out the right spot. But well, we want it to look nice, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so then now we fit in this shelf right here, and now everything's perfect. Okay, so then here I'm gonna make pretend like this is like a customized cabinet for Grim, and so I'm gonna use this small side, a side table? I have no idea what's this. Like this drawers, I guess. This drawers here. I'm gonna just put this here, and I'm gonna fix it, and looks like as if this drawer and this big shelf here it comes in one, so it makes it look like really customized build. And then here we have Grim's picture because Grim is a very proud person. He have really nice pictures of himself. And then we have all his souvenirs, again, really morbid souvenirs that he gets from everywhere. This death frog, and then the hourglass to remind him that, oh, time's up. Like this person's time is up, so I got to go soon. So we have this hourglass here. And then we have this music box for him to calm his soul. Wait, does Grim have soul? And then wait, and then these gramophones. These gramophones, I like to pretend that these gramophones works with like now if every household have this gramophone, they will call him, and then this of course is this gramophone that he will talk into. This gramophone. This is the gramophone that connects him to the Sims and other worlds. Alright, so I guess this is his office, but not, of course, not done yet. We have to put a little bit of rug here to make it look nice, and I like that this rug here, it has this death flowers around it if you look properly. And okay, so this side here is actually pretty plain, and I really have no idea what to put. But if we have the dummy practice dummy, we can actually put it here, but sadly we don't have the practice dummy. I don't know why it's not in debug. So I'm just gonna put a bookshelf here, but this time here I can use the bookshelf from the Life and Death expansion pack, although it's a bit Victorian and doesn't look very modernish, but it's okay because here in the first floor, Grim's office, not really, it doesn't give really like modern corporate. It kind of like a bit like old, a bit like how boomers office looks like it's very old at the same time modern, like all the bookshelf, like they took it from, I don't know, from the 90s or 70s. They just want to take it and then they use it. So well, this, okay, really not 70s, sorry, 70s and 90s bookshelf doesn't look like that, but I'm saying it's just they bought this in the 90s and then they just want to bring it over and over. Okay, so they put it here, and then this is where all the cabinets, these bookshelves will have all the expensive, rare journals that only all these leather bound, expensive, rare journals that you can't find in the whole world. So well, Grim wants to have a control over it. So anyone that want to read the books, the journals, have to come up here right in front of Grim's office. You just read it here right in front of Grim, so he has control. So he doesn't want anyone to lose his expensive leather bound books at all. So everything's here, you have to read it here. So we have a sofa here for the readers to read and make some notes and whatever. So yeah, I guess we're done with the first floor. I guess we're done with Grim's office, right? And then, okay, so I think I'm almost done, but wait, just let me add a little bit of clutters here and there a bit. So I'm just gonna add more and more documents. I'm gonna add more boxes of documents around. Just make it looks really cluttered. I don't want it to have a like clean, neat office. I want it to be untidy. I want it to be like everyone, or the Grimtons or the employees are so stressed. They are like, oh no, Grim is such a bitch. So we gonna like just they have to work like really hard, and then there are documents, lots and lots of documents, because there are too many Sims spawning around. I'm gonna get this from the gallery. It's called the death flowers. Like most of you guys would know, it's the death flower. So I'm gonna use this plant here. Too lazy to plant one, so I'm gonna just take it from the gallery. Use these death flowers here for the Grim's office. So I'm gonna put this one here. So I was thinking like one is just too little and too sad, so we want more and more Grim flowers. So Grim will be happy. He's just sitting there sometimes when he's like bored with his job, or when he's talking on the phone, he can just look to his right, and then there we have the Grim flowers there. And then guys, guess what? I found this statue of Horus. And please, before you go any further, I know very well that this is a falcon. It's not a crow. I know it's not. But I'm just gonna pretend that this is a crow. Okay, it's not. I know it's not. It's not a crow. It's a falcon. But I think it looks cute right here in the entrance here. And at the same time, I'm just gonna pretend that it's a crow. So I'm just gonna put this here. I know it's a freaking falcon. I know. So I'm just gonna put this here. These falcons here. And then speaking of crows, guys, we really have real life crows right now in The Sims 4. I was gonna put crows here in this build, but I'm just not sure where. Should I put this here? Putting here is really near to the pantry. It's like, oh, and then it will give food poisoning to our Sims. So it's not the right place to put the crows here. Like, what if they poop? And so we're gonna put it in the Grim's office, just right next to Grim. So maybe it's Grim's favorite pets. So we're gonna give it a pair. We're gonna go with there are actually two types of crows actually. There are like standard crow and deluxe crows. Wow. Okay, so obviously the deluxe crows are more expensive, so obviously it's Grim, so we're gonna give him a deluxe crow. And then we're gonna give him a pair. And name is Phobos and Deimos right here. And yeah, that's Grim's office. Death flower on the right and left, and death flower on the right, and then crows on the left. Isn't it perfect? His beautiful, perfect office for the Grim. Alright, so guys, I think I'm done with my office. Yay! So we have the ground floor, and then we have the first floor that is Grim's office. Alright, so I think I'm done. But wait, before that, I think it's a bit empty right here. So I think, you know what? I'm gonna try. No promises. I'm gonna try to do some roofing here, and honestly, I'm not really good in roofing. I'm not good at all. I suck at roofing. So I'm just gonna try this. Well, don't laugh at me. I'm just gonna try to do this right here. Don't you think it looks cute? And I'm gonna use the not so drab slab. So the colors is the not so drab slab here. I'm just gonna make it black as well. And well, this small little thing here, it's a bit of annoying here. I can't remove it. There's no way I can do this right here. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Oh wait, I missed out one. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna put roof trims right here. And ta-da, guys! We're done. We're done with our build. We have our office right here. I love it so much. Tell me guys, tell me. I'm so happy. I'm so proud with what I've done. I'm so happy and proud with my build. Guys, tell me, what do you think of the build? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like it? Do you prefer a modern build, or do you prefer the old Victorian build? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, you! Yes, you, the person watching this video. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you want to hang out with me, chit chat, please join my Discord channel. It's there. We can chit chat, hang out, talk about Sims, talk about anything under the moon. And trust me, it's a safe space. It's a really safe space. So come join us. At the same time, you can check out my other videos here, and you can check out my other videos here.